Hey guys, I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces. So I'm just going to apologize in advance, Pisces, for any background noise. Shout out to my new subscribers. Just want to let you know I appreciate you. Okay. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. And just remember, Pisces, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, sometimes when there's a lot of changes or we need to make decisions, it can be, scary. I feel like a lot of you are, well, let me tell you, first of all, you have options. You have options. Okay. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of decisions that need to be made, a lot of choices, and some may be a little challenging and difficult, but you have options. Just weigh your options. Balance, okay? Because I feel like you're stressing yourself out trying to figure things out, okay? And I feel like with you balancing, everything else is going to balance out also. And you will also have a clear vision as to what you can do and what is, going on. You'll have the bigger picture, not just pieces, okay? I feel like it's weird because that's how they're making me see it. Like, you need to step back to see the big picture, okay? It's almost like you're, how you go to movies and you're like in the front row and you can barely see the screen. It's like too overwhelming. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. It's almost like you're up in the front trying to dissect every little thing, but you're not really seeing it for what it is, because you need to step back. You need to step back, clear your mind. Even if you have to make a list of everything that's on your mind, everything that you need to do, everything that needs attention, it will help you figure it out, okay? Because you have options. I don't know. I just feel like I need to keep saying you have options, and I mean good ones too. Okay. So some of you are doubting some things here, but let's see what comes out. Maybe you're at the end of a tower moment. Maybe you're still going through it. Healing from some things, okay? Healing can also help you see clearly too, because when we're hurting or when we're thinking a lot, for some of you, because this could be things throughout your life in the past, for some of you it could be more recent, but I have a feeling a lot of you just think about different things you've been through. Clearing that out can also help you, okay? Because I feel like your mind is a little cluttered there. And not everything deserves your attention, Pisces, okay? I keep feeling again like you're dissecting everything. Things that don't need to be dissected, okay? If it needs your attention, fine, do what you need to do. But I feel like some things don't. It's just like you're just trying to figure things out. I told you you're going to be good. Don't worry about it. You're going to be good. Queen of Pentacles here, okay? Not only that, but I feel like you have something about you. I don't know what it is. You have something special, or maybe you have some talent, some skill, ideas, whatever it is, that you can really grow. The thing is, I have a feeling that you think you can only reach some, like maybe here, okay? Yeah, you can go, well, you can't see my hand. You can go all the way up here, okay? You can climb a lot higher than you think, okay? You have a lot of potential. You're also very giving, very loving, and the universe sees that. And I feel like it's almost like everything that you give, you're going to get back. You're going to be rewarded, okay? But you got to balance. I really feel like you need to balance, because I feel like that's your biggest blockage, okay? From this great life, this great path that you're on, okay? You just need to see it for yourself, though. Because you have a lot of potential, and you're very, very loving. Like, you love the world, not just people. You love the world. For some of you, well, you love everything, the whole universe. Like, you practice unconditional love. And you don't care. You don't care. Because I think people question you about that. Like, oh, why do you like that person? And why you give that person a chance? Why are you so giving? Why you do this and that? Because you're a nurturer. That's why. You're a healer. That's why. Don't worry about it. Okay? Maybe people don't understand, but you're doing good, Pisces. You're doing good. Even in your own life, because I'm kind of feeling like some of you are like changing yourself, maybe physically. So maybe you're changing your habits, your routine, your sleep, your body. You may even be trying to help other people. You're very focused on being the best you, and your environment is what I'm sensing too, because there's something with your environment also. I feel like your goal is to have a sanctuary. Kind of like her. She's sitting on her throne, and I feel like she's made a nest or a very secure, protective place for her and her kingdom. And she worked hard for it. She's been through a lot too, is what I'm sensing. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. I'm going to say she or whatever because it's a queen. Okay. But that's what I'm sensing here. And I also have a feeling that some of you may be working on something, and you're going to be very successful at it. More than you think. More than you think. Yeah, you're working hard. I told you you're working hard. Even if you have some stuff to learn. Even if you are, have to go through a certain process or whatever. You're doing what you need to do. Okay. But Pisces, don't get caught up with doing the same thing. I feel like you should be doing more because you have a lot more. Okay. There's something that you're doing, but it's almost like some of you may be doing 2 things, and I feel like you should be doing 3, 4, maybe even 5 things. Not to overload you. It's just because you're that good. You're that talented. You have something that you can do these things, okay, without being overloaded, okay? Maybe you need some help, but I don't feel like you'll be overloaded. Like, I feel like you have so much to give. And teach. Ace. Ace of Wands. May even be a spiritual awakening here, okay? I think some of you are going to be traveling too. You may even be relocating, because I feel like some of you are trying to set up this fortress, okay? You're working towards that. But there are going to be things that happen that are going to help you go towards that. But you're going to question it. You're going to question it because, like I said, change sometimes can be scary. I feel like some of you don't like surprises. You don't like change. But these things are good, okay? And like I said, you have options. So it's not like you're limited. I don't feel like you think you're limited. I don't feel like you're limited. Look, see, you feel like you're limited. You feel like you're stuck. Okay, but you're really not. It's in your mind. Don't be a prisoner of your mind. Trust me, you are not stuck, Pisces. Not at all. Not at all. Need some healing to do, maybe in your mind a little bit, but no. I don't know if you can hear the dog, but I do apologize. Okay, if you can, because I could hear him. I apologize. He wants to go somewhere he can't. Pisces. Look at that. Another ace. I'm telling you. Another ace. I'm telling you. There are going to be turning points in your life, and like, you're going to grow spiritually. You're going to grow in whatever you're trying to do in your physical life, but also clarity. And let me tell you something, justice. Okay, I don't know why, but justice. And I'm not talking, well, maybe it is legal too, but I'm not really talking about the legal kind of justice. You have been done wrong, and people are seeing you for who you truly are. Okay, they're seeing that you have been done wrong by, I don't know, maybe certain people or certain situations, maybe things in your past. But I feel like it's almost like you were dim, and then you started to get brighter little by little, where people started seeing little glimpses. But now, and I would say, like I said, maybe I want to say like maybe 2 years. It's gonna be undeniable. First of all, I kind of feel like it already is, but people don't tell you, and you don't see it as much. But I was saying like 2 years. You're yeah, you're gonna know that you're this queen. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna be confident too, because not only are you gonna be good and subtle and successful, but you're gonna have the means to even do more, is what I'm sensing. I feel like that may be some of the options, because I don't know, I keep staring at her and I feel like she's wondering, what am I gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? What experience am I gonna have next? Am I gonna travel? Am I gonna, go off and start something new project? And I have a feeling, like I said, some of you are gonna be traveling, maybe really relocating. But I just feel like she's like, I have all this. What's next? What am I going to do next? I will say, with some of the things you want to do a little more research, because I think that's going to help you. Okay. I think some of you might be doing something just enough, when there's, I feel like, more that you can either be doing yourself, or that more that you can achieve through learning or research, okay, or perfecting your craft type of thing, okay, gaining more experiences, definitely networking, okay. So as I was saying earlier, you do have the Judgment. Take a step back, Pisces. Truly a look, answer that call, see where you're truly going, because I feel like if you take that step back, you'll see something different than what you see now. Okay. Right now, you know, what you see worries you. You see changes. You see a rebirth coming. You see, an uncertain future. Okay. But I feel like take a step back and you'll see something different. Okay. You'll see potential. You'll see definitely those options. I don't know what it is about those options. I feel like you're going to have options with a lot of things, because I kind of feel like this queen can do whatever she wants. She has the means to. Oh, you need help? Here. Oh, you want to go into business? Come on. Oh, you need a Band-Aid? Here you go. Oh, you need a home, like to maybe stray animals? Here, come on. Come to my kingdom. Very giving, very loving energy. I love it. I love it. Actually, we need more people like you. I just feel like you make people feel good. You make people feel good. That's great, Pisces. Okay, but keep that same energy when it comes to yourself. Okay, watch what the thinking. Okay, look at, I told you. You got the Judgment. You have the Death. Total transformation. Do not fight it. Do not be scared. First of all, some things are already in the works, already happening. Can't stop it. Okay, it's natural. What I mean by natural, death is natural. Okay, it's something you can't stop, and there are just some things that are happening that you cannot stop. Okay, it's already in the works. All right. But I feel like you're going to come out soaring, you know what I'm saying? Like rising from the ashes, but you got to see that yourself. And you did a lot of self-reflection. You did a lot of, analyzing, but remember, don't dig so deep, okay? Because you may get lost and you don't want to go down that rabbit hole. All right. But see it for what it is. This is really beautiful because I feel like with this comes you evolving, moving up levels in this physical life, but also spiritually. Okay. Your bottom, King of Cups. There you go. Because I have a feeling this is you, but this may also be someone else too. Okay. There may be someone that is around you that is helping you, healing you. You may be meeting someone. I do feel like this person is very loving and they love you very much is what I'm sensing. They may be a little rough around the edges, and I'm going to say that because look at that water. Okay. But if they remain balanced, I feel like they contribute in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I actually feel like you can really elevate with this person. Okay. Whoever this person is to you. It could be a love, could be a family member, friend, soulmate, whether it's a romantic or just, soulmates could be anybody. Basically is what I'm saying. Someone you really connect with. A family member. I don't know if I said that. But anyway, I feel like it's almost like you could heal each other. It's like what you bring heals them and what they bring heals you. There's a lot of peace here. For some of you, this may be something you're working towards. Because I feel like there may have been some issues or some moments that were not the best, not too balanced, because I keep staring at that water. Okay. It's like, there was peaceful, calming times, but then there was, times that was a little rough. So you may be working towards that, but I feel like this is a really, really good connection. It helps balance things out. Okay. It's weird because I feel like well, like I said before, it's almost like you both heal each other. You both have something that the other one needs. And together, you can really, really, elevate in this life spiritually too. But I just feel like you can really help the outside. People around you, children, even animals. I don't know what it is about animals, but even animals. Maybe, some of you like to go help animals or something. A lot of peace. A lot of peace. Maybe there wasn't before. But like I said, for some of you, you could have just met this person. I'm talking about if you had a history with them. There's a lot of peace. I feel like there's a lot of growth here. This may be a situation where you might have grown with this person. And I mean age, but also grown as people. Okay, evolve, both or one or the other. Okay. So I definitely feel like there's a history, but it's almost like you're at a different place. You're at a different place. Very settled. Calm. Calm is what I'm sensing. Definitely calm. Page of Swords. I'm laughing because I had a feeling. I knew that things were going to come together for you. So maybe you're getting a message. Maybe someone's coming in and shedding some light with this page. Okay. I do feel like at some point, that's why I said maybe you knew this person for a long time, because I kind of feel like it's almost like there was, you were immature and now you're like mature, you're wiser. Because I feel like for both, it's not just you, it's also the other person. That's why I'm saying maybe it's a childhood thing. I don't know. You know, with this change, I kind of feel like this is like really, it's not just changing your life. I have a feeling it's changing that King of Cups life too. Wherever that is for you. Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's you too. You know what I'm saying? Feeling really good. Dreaming about new things. The future. But also the Queen. Very settled, very comfortable, very peaceful, patient. But anyway, look at that world, Pisces. Things coming together. And I feel like with these aces, with the Judgment, even with the Death card, it's like you're going to have an understanding. So I have a feeling a lot of you are going to be enlightened in some way, okay? Maybe multiple ways, spiritually, and even about yourself in some way. Where you're going, what you truly can do, what you truly can accomplish, what you're truly worth, what you're truly made of. How truly amazing you are. And I'm saying that because some of you really, really help people. I don't know. You just love helping people. That's why I keep sensing from that Queen. Like you would give the shirt off your back. And the thing is, maybe it's current, maybe it's the past, but there have been times that you have sacrificed to help people. But there's going to be a time, maybe it's already happening, that it's not going to be a sacrifice anymore. You're going to have what you need. Okay. And I have a feeling some of you may be giving back. I don't know if you're either getting money or you're going to get that successful, but I feel like you're going to be giving back in a financial way, helping people. So maybe it's putting money into charity programs or just helping people out when they're in need, whatever it is. It's a really beautiful thing. We need more people like you. Okay. You have confidence. It comes with time and practice. Practice. Okay. Because some of you, like I said, could be up in your head, Pisces. Okay. What's in your head isn't really what's going on here. Okay. Open your eyes. You're not stuck at all. Okay. Definitely have options, and you're going to see little things fall into your lap that's going to help you make everything complete. Okay. And help you see this change, this transformation. So don't be scared of it. Don't fight it. It takes practice. It does. Okay. It's easier said than done. Okay. But you know what? You're a boss. And I'm saying that because of this feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. That's right. Because you are a boss. Okay. You are very successful, very loving. Okay. You are that queen, that king. Celebrate. Feel good about your accomplishments. Even everything that you've been through and learned, okay, because it opened your eyes. Yes, Pisces, even some of the heartbreaks, okay, sometimes our heart needs to be broken for us to see, so that we're able to become unblinded, taking that blindfold off, okay. Sometimes that pain is what does it, okay. See it as a lesson. I'm not saying everything, but I think that you'll know what I'm talking about, okay. Sometimes we need to feel certain things and see certain things to learn. And also just to see life differently. See it in a higher perspective. And then just in a different way, having a different outlook. Okay, but definitely take time to celebrate yourself. I know Pisces season is over, but hey, so what? Go celebrate anyway. Always, every day, say an affirmation. Say how beautiful you are, okay? How loving you are. How amazing you are. How every morning you're going to do what's right for you and what's right for the world. Because like I said, some of you really, really love the world and the people on it, okay? I heard it again. I'm like, yeah, but they get on my nerves. Yeah, I'm sure they do. But they're learning, right? I think at some point you'll be that queen where it's not even going to phase you. Okay. Because I feel like right now, maybe even in the past, it's like you like to help people, but you also hesitate because you're like, do I really want to waste my energy on them? Okay. But at some point, you're going to know when to use your energy in that way. Okay. And you're going to offer it a lot more because it's not really going to phase you anymore. I feel like a lot of things aren't going to phase you, to be honest. It's like you're going to be so peaceful that it's like, that's what I felt when I first saw it. It was like, you're untouchable. Okay. You're on this throne in your sanctuary and you're just like untouchable. Untouchable. You come out when you want to, Pisces. That's what it is. You come out, you help, you give advice, maybe plant some seeds, do some business, and then you go back into your little nest, your little sacred place. Okay. But don't close yourself off because there's definitely someone around you that loves you. Okay. So you want to, have some good experiences and enjoy their company too. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying just be open. Because Pisces like to be alone sometimes. I know that. Okay. And sometimes they can, get caught up in that dream world of theirs. Okay. But yes, celebrate yourself, the amazing person that you are, that boss energy, and continue to make your goals, your dreams into reality. Okay. Because I feel like you have that spark. You have that spark. Okay. And stop thinking so much. Stop thinking so much. That's a big problem. Stop thinking so much. That will help you see the bigger picture. But that is your message, Pisces. I hope it helps in some way. And good luck. And sorry it was so long. Okay.